And here we go. Devontae Turpin will take it. Ever so dangerous for the Cowboys. Looking for a seam. And up across the 25 he goes.
Front ruin the game like they have the last few weeks.
Start with that run game, trying to stay balanced with Javonte Williams.
This is all about him and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Pressure up, a real quick throw, and he's got a first down. That's George Pickens. Back to the run with Williams, and he stood up after
to start for winning football.
Play fake. Prescott being chased by Jalen Carter. He's in trouble and taken down from behind.
Suffocate the passer, play zone defense, eyes on the quarterback, and try to intercept that ball.
Third down, Williams has a way to go to get to the sticks, makes a move, but then Zach Ball gets some help. Prescott, four-man rush, looking, floats one, incomplete. Would have been.
They got to man coverage, and just a little out of the outstretched arms for Williams.
Here's Jalen Hurts to throw on first down. It's A.J. Brown who makes. Throwing it again. Protected, far side. Why not A.J. Brown again? Who makes it. The Lions hang on in overtime. Here's Hurts. Pressure. In trouble. Hurts just throws it away. He's had heavy pressure to this point. Second down. Hurts comes to Saquon Barkley. No one's home. Barkley, head of steam. First down and more, and he's out of bounds.
Pretty well.
There's a good opening drive for them. Hurts looking, fires to Barkley.
Season.
Here is Barkley, gets his first carry and runs into the teeth of that. Hurts throwing end zone. A.J. Brown, touchdown, Eagles.
Watch all that space created behind him with A.J. Brown on Bland. Just enough touch for Hurts to throw the ball over the top of Overshown. An easy one down on the board, not close enough in coverage.
Be Hearts, and certainly carrying his light forward in the words of Dak Prescott, guys.
Yeah, just 24 years old. So sad, Tom. Thank you on that. Here's Turpin and the Cowboys on the return. The Eagles scored on the opening drive.
Holding, receiving team number 50.
So here are the Cowboys, second possession. Prescott over the middle, incomplete. We get
Illegal contact, defense number 17.
Here is Williams. Gets to the initial couple tackles.
That offensive coordinator, Clayton Adams, it's a heavy emphasis on the run game early.
Here trying to pass, no one open. Going to flip to Ferguson. He's got a way to go. Jordan Davis is over late. Third and 6. Four-man rush. Prescott stepping into it. Going deep. Looking for CeeDee Lamb over the wrong shoulder. Little
Going to connect.
Yeah, usually those two are. Not here, though. Here is the punt. Xavier Gibson is going to call fair catch. Up 7-0 early in this one. Try to get Barkley in the run game going. And
doesn't put the ball in harm's way, and that's what you need from your quarterback.
Second and long. Try to run again. Barkley up to the 20. Well, Hurts. A lot of time. Dumps it out. Coming to the near side. That is going to be. Ooh, that got close, and man gets hit down. There's a penalty flag, too. A little bit running into a roughing. Oh, there you go.
Defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, Flournoy coming off the right side is going for the ball, and it's thought he had it and clips his left ankle.
Four-man rush. Hurts over the middle. A.J. Brown.
Soften up that zone defense, draws him up. And then he hits for the touchdown.
Loaded up, going deep down the field. Devontae Smith, and he couldn't connect. Blitz picked up. Hurts runs into trouble, throws it far side, and that is nearly picked. Boy. Third and long. Blitz is coming. Flag flies. Hurts near side. Devontae Smith incomplete.
Offside. Defense number 42. Lined up in the neutral zone.
See it just slightly breaking the ball there.
Cowboys send another blitz. Hurts sees it. Rifles into A.J. Brown. In stride, and he's down to the 21. Hurts on a design run. Keeps it off the left side. He works down. That's why this drive's still going. Get it to Xavier Gibson on a little jet sweep pass and fights his way in. Try to run it. Barkley makes a great move. Can he get to the edge? He does! Saquon Barkley has a first and goal. Hurts. Float one end zone. A.J. Brown touches the pylon. He's in. in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Carson catches it, and then his second foot doesn't quite come down in bounds. He's got his right foot down and the left one about.
Oh, yeah. Hurts, designer on, up the middle he goes. Jalen Hurts still going. He's in. Touchdown.
Chance. But Hurts basically just called his own number right there. He looked in the box and said, no, I can get it in. I don't care.
Back to how this all was possible. Eagles were punting. It was 4th and 10. They called roughing the punter, which looked correct, but after further review, Eagles got a big break. Hell, that he got a piece. They had a challenge, but they didn't. The Eagles go down and score there. So their offense is humming, and that's Williams, left side. Good hole for Javonte Williams into Eagles territory.
Exactly what they needed. Got to answer these 14-point deficit here.
Pressure on Prescott. Lets one rip. CeeDee Lamb.
That ball in the air, and you see it hits the kind of heel of CeeDee's hand. Talk about a top passing offense. It includes everybody. They got to answer this.
Now it's Williams. Point. But that one hurt. Cowboys will have a 3rd and 8. We come back. End of 1 here in Arlington. 14-0 Eagles.
Overall confidence from their team.
Prescott looking, firing, and it's caught over the middle for a first down. And the ball comes loose, and the Cowboys jumped out. No, it's still loose, and now the Eagles have it.
Fumble recovered by the defense.
Right between CeeDee's numbers. And CeeDee may be down by Kaya.
Oh, he's down.
See if you can get a little momentum going your way.
Javonte Turpin, he lost the ball. That is on the floor and is picked up by Zach Bond. This start for Dallas, and just when they get a little momentum, it disappears. That's clearly a fumble. Zach Bond recovers, and the Eagles have it up 14-zip. Nothing. And Hurts will throw it again with some pressure. Steps away, going to throw to Barkley, who's wide open as a first down all the way up to mid. Barkley and stymied early.
Holding. Offense number 56.
Kick out the defender.
1st and 20 after the penalty. Hurts all day. Can't find anyone. Now gets some pressure. Floats one deep. Has Barkley, but he's let him just a little
Early TKB.
2nd and 20. Here's Tank Bixby gets his first carry. It's a good solid run up across the 40.
You got to do when you play this much zone defense.
Eagles need to get to the 40. Hurts loading up, going deep. Devontae Smith comes back and gets it.
Sometimes you run routes at the sticks, and sometimes you just stutter and run right by the defender who's kind of thinking they're going to try to pick up the first down. Instead, he blows right by Carson. And Smitty, who
1 yard to Devontae Smith, and so another scoring opportunity. They flip it to Smith here. Gets a block. Devontae Smith is short. Hurts shoved forward. He's in. Defending Super Bowl champs. How do you like us now? It started with a turnover recovered by Zach Bond, and then the bomb to Devontae Smith at Gem, and then the tush push works again, and Nick Sirianni's Birds are him and company. So Jalen Hurts just continues to add on. The Super Bowl MVP, and he's having a night here tonight in Dallas, and the Cowboys need a little something. Maybe Turpin gives it to him. That's a nice
road performing like this early and shutting this home crowd up.
Now the Cowboys need some sort of response here after the turnover and another score. Decent drive going, and they fumble. So they look up. They're down 21. There's Prescott over the middle. Trying to hit teams with a deficit. 3rd and 3. Dak over the middle. Throws complete. First down.
Here, right side.
And we get some movement. One catch early, been quiet since. Eagles had a blitz. Prescott sees it. There's Pickens who makes a catch. Williams off the gut. A couple touchdowns in the first matchup with the Eagles.
Been more efficient with what their responsibilities are.
Quick throw, 3rd down. It's caught. Pickens in traffic. Turpin get it on the jet sweep. He fumbled last time. This time looks to make a move. And he's going to pick up 4 down
There now, actually.
Fake it to him. Prescott thinks it on a deep one. Pickens goes up and snags it.
Gives him a firm pocket where Dak can really drive the football. Ball's a little high, but pick goes up.
The play fix and pressure. Gets it to Ferguson right away. Ferguson, stiff arm, still chugging. Ferguson has a first down. What is in the backfield? Direct snap. Javonte Williams, who is Cowboys waiting for a signal.
Pound that ball in.
3 tight ends, too. And the Cowboys moved. Prescott looking. Rolling traffic. It's intercepted. Reed Blankenship picks it off in the air.
Clean pocket. Blankenship just kind of a little tug on the jersey, but not enough to get a call. Dak really not pressured there. I'm not quite sure what he was looking at. 2 green jerseys. Yeah, it looks like there's obviously a voice inflection. That sounded like it was Dak. It could have been someone else. And Dak's got one of those hard count voices that are tough for the offense to discern.
Yeah, here's Bart. They got 2 of them today. It hurts to throw it again. Over the middle he goes, and it's caught there by... And more movement pre-snap. Cowboys send 4. Stunts picked up. Hurts thinking deep, throwing deep. It is knocked away, intended for Devontae Smith. But Cowboys are just doing an interception in the end zone. But the defense does the job. There's a penalty flag here on this punt. Turpin calls fair catch. Does so.
Illegal motion. Offense number 21. 5-yard penalty. Dallas elected re-kick. Replay 4th down.
Turnovers. See if they can get something from their all-pro returner.
It's a great kick. Actually going to go backwards a few yards. How about that job by... He's looking to get back in it. See what they got. Prescott. Pressure right in his face. Steps away. Pointing, throwing. Good play. Turpin makes the catch. Oh, and a good move. Cavante Turpin. Look at the speed. Turpin all the way inside the 25.
Juice they need. That's when he gets an open space and where he's most dangerous, where he's making 1 or 2 miss. Kind of the fumble early as a handoff in the backfield is a little discouraging, but this is what he does best. Open space, open field running, Dak directing traffic.
48 yards for Turpin. Here's Javonte Williams leaping after the 3rd quarter, down 21-0. 2 minutes to go in the half. They'll run it. Javonte Williams, left side. Always good hard running from him.
To breathe, and then when you add those unforced errors on yourself, it's get you in this situation here and now.
Prescott dumps it down to Williams, and there's a penalty flag.
Personal foul. Tripping. Offense number 60.
Hunt over here on the left side, who's really wreaked havoc, and you see him. One way to slow him down, just...
Prescott, there's Lamb. Catch it. Looks for a couple blocks. CD Lamb. Good. Prescott. Look at end zone. Throw it. Ferguson up and get it. Down to the 1. It's 1st and goal. Prescott looking to throw. Corner. Touchdown. Pickens.
Catch, and then this is actually a run play. Pickens uses his kind of twitchiness at the line of scrimmage where
in this first half, it's Dak Prescott hitting George Pickens, and Dallas Eagles see what they can do with a couple timeouts with this new kickoff rule this year. It's really everything's in play. Here's Will Shipley, good returner for them. But the Cowboys playing well, and up to the 28. Barkley just going to run, not much there, and it seems like maybe the Eagles. And so it's 21-7 at the break. Philadelphia in front. Kurt Menefee and the guys in LA. The Verizon halftime show starts right now. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles defense has allowed 23 points the last 2.5 games. So it'll be a tough task, and they get it first. And they'll start on this return from Will Shipley, who looks for a little seam up across the first half. They'll start throwing here in this second half, cutting to the near side. Grant Calcaterra, who makes the catch. No doubt. Thanks, Sarah, and handoff. No fake it, a beauty. Got it, running free. Dallas territory. Line, so this might be
illegal formation. Offense. Number 79 reported eligible and was covered by the wide receiver.
On early downs to the perimeter receivers and like that easy one there on the last play.
Pressure and hurts his face. High throw for Brown. 3rd down, 4-man rush. Hurts far side of the field. Receiver slips. Smith. Oh, that penalty really hurt. Wiped out the big play to Goddard. Now Mann will punt it away. This is a boomer. Turpin way back at the 7. Now he's spinning around. Turpin maybe got a little too cute that time. On the play fake. Over the middle, good catch, too. We'll touch on it in a second. Congratulations to Dak Prescott there as Williams gets absolutely swallowed up whole by Jordan back then. I probably did, but I'm thankful and humbled to have an opportunity. He's in trouble here, and he's humbled and taken down. Sack forcing the Cowboys punt from the end zone. Oh, Anger gets decked at the end of that play, and there's a penalty flag. He got smoked off his feet. And actually, let's find out. And he gets the kicking leg that time.
5-yard penalty
Running
for
into the kicker. Receiving team number 36.
Anger untouched this time. Unleashes one. Way back there. Xavier Gibson with some room to run. Gibson checking out the lanes. And we get penalty.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 0. 10-yard penalty. First down. Timeout.
Barkley. For a scene, just never was one.
The way this defense seems to be playing lately, it's been a great recipe for winning.
Here's A.J. Brown. Four-man rush. Hurts over the middle. It's caught for a first down. Devontae Smith.
Again, this 32nd ranked Cowboys defense gives up another one.
Here's Barkley. Trying to get the ground game going.
Okay, lots of different D linemen. They don't want to let those D linemen sub very much.
Hurts in trouble. Spinning around back there. Now deep trouble. Just going to throw it away. As he... Hurts. As he throws. Zipped up there. And it's incomplete. End over end this time. Turpin lets it go inside the 5 and an absolute beauty. Yeah, scary, I bet. Cowboys start deep in their own territory. Cut it for a little room. That'll help Javonte Williams.
Run 4 rushing a passer. You know the G's. I think he's coming.
Prescott rifles one over the middle and it's caught. Pickens again. Prescott on the fake. Over the middle he goes. Williams got it. He's got a first down. And Graham comes in for him. They're going to run the ball to Williams. Good cut. Javonte Williams right off the gut. Make it Davis.
One cut for Davis right there. Right behind Booker and Beebe into the defense. And that's great tempo. Getting right back on the ball.
Yeah. Prescott throwing it deep for Schoonmaker. Just Davis stays in. Again and again. Tries to spread outside. Oh, what a tackle.
Game, pass game, it's all important. He's got the athleticism to cover all these guys, and he's so physical in the run game.
Pressure, Prescott. He throws it intercepted. It is picked off by Nakobe Dean.
12 men. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Well, here he's trying to get off.
Receiver downfield. Offense number 52. 12 men on defense. Those penalties offset. Replay 3rd down.
The interception will do the down again. 3rd and 9. Eagles come with the blitz. Prescott over the middle in traffic, but it's dropped by Aubrey from 51. Oh, he missed it. Only the 2nd miss all year from Aubrey. His other one was from 68.
Or, you know, what this team has gone through, but they just did come out a little bit flat today to start and behind a very good football team.
2nd and 9. Gets Barkley out, looking for a couple blocks, gets a few, but
tight window throws and see if they can get him off the field on 3rd down.
Hurts thinking otherwise. Maybe a run, getting chased from Clowney, and he chases him down. So it's Braden Mann to put it away again. He's had a big day. Turpin's going to feel this one. Remains in there. Prescott pick drop. Oh, excellent play. 2nd down, Prescott, far side, and again testing Quinyon Mitchell. That time he's going to draw a flag.
His feet are square to the receiver, opens up a little bit, and then drives on Turpin.
Run game. Williams breaking tackles. Javonte Williams.
His running backs and his offensive linemen that get him in the 2nd level of that defense.
Flip it to the outside again. Anyway, number 97's back in the game. Good news for the Eagles. Here's Prescott. Pressure coming from Phillips. Rifles across the middle. Tipped and nearly intercepted by Zach.
He's just reading Dak's eyes the whole time, and that's an easy one between the face masks. And then Brown was right behind it. Just a poor...
Eagles show blitz. Movement. I don't see a flag. 3rd down. Prescott going to launch it. Going deep. CD Lamb. It's going to be on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wow, one-on-one with DeJean on the outside. A little hand fighting.
Pass interference. Defense number 33. Penalty declined. Resolve the play. First down.
Yeah, Dak loved that matchup from the beginning. As soon as he looked out there and he knows CD's on that go route, that safety's hanging on the left side of the field, Dak just cocks it back, and a nice high arcing throw that allows his receiver to adjust the ball. Sometimes as a quarterback you want to drive it, it doesn't.
Williams. Left side, bouncing off. Prescott throwing end zone.
Out an inside post and an outside post. Two posts. Got a little bit of hook with the
foul.
10 today, most on the year. First and goal, Dallas. Prescott rolling, looking, throwing, caught, touchdown.
Brevin Spanford. It's really designed for the running back, Williams, but he runs into Nolan Smith. Spanford in the back of the end zone, kind of stumbling his way across the end zone. Runs over Makuba, and then the pace to that throw, and then this is the touchdown. Dak, look at the eyes, the intensity, just hoping that Brevin Spanford can kind of get up out of that stumble and find the ball, taking the brunt of this momentum away from the Eagles, giving it to the Cowboys offense, and hanging in there long enough for them to find their way into a one-score game.
Here's Shipley, and so the Eagles drives. They've got 42 total yards and 1 first down. We're going to change that to Barkley in the flat. Hurts on the keeper, sprinting outside, tries to get away from Wilson with the Cowboys. Second down, quick hit on the guy, breaks the tackle. He's got first down for the Eagles. That way. So, we've played 3 from Texas. Eagles 21, Cowboys 14.
This offense.
Hurts on the rollout. Gets Goddard. Nice play. Goddard.
Pass interference. Offense number 6.
That's the key. Who's doing what to who? You know, is he being jammed? Is he blocking? The official's going to look for that blocking posture by the receiver.
You get some confusion, and the Eagles are 4-man rush, pressure, shovel. That was incomplete. I'm not sure what that was. Bottom of your screen. Hurts looking that way. Throws that way, and he gets one. Brown makes a connection, and a good run from Brown. Hurts throws, caught, but short of a first down, well short. Elliott gets into it. It is no good. Prescott has some time, loading up, going deep, picking. He's got it! Oh, come on!
Catch the high 7 again, in and back to the corner. Dak knows when he's down there one-on-one and DeJean's got his back to the ball, just throw it as high and as far as you can. Brown's trying to come over to help, but he's late, and Pitt goes to the there, right down in the red area.
That was sick. Here's Javonte Williams, stutter step outside, and a good tackle. Prescott thinking about running. Is he going to get there? Gets a block. Prescott flies in. Touchdown.
Right side, the entire coverage goes that way. Dak's coming out, and then Ferguson does a great job getting in the way of Nakobe Dean, and
George Pickens, the insane catch. Go up and get it. And that set up Dak Prescott. Gonna run, gonna fly, in for 6, and we're tied. We're tied with 11:40 to go here from Arlington. Shipley on the return back to
so good the last 5-6 drives.
AWSA on how the NFL levels up the game. Here's Hurts in deep trouble. Looks to tuck and run and does so. And Hurts. Blitz coming. Hurts sees it, gets it. A.J. Brown breaks the tackle. A.J. Brown into Cowboys territory. Brown 99 yards on the game now. Tank Bigsby in the game in the backfield. Fake to him. Hurts near side. Devontae Smith. Solid tackle. Cowboys show blitz again. Hurts is in deep trouble. Tries to run away from Stewart. Does. Jalen Hurts. What a play that was. Boy, it leads the Eagles. First and 10. That's time here. Nobody open. Now it's going to chuck it underneath. Get there, and why not? Hurts. Here's one deep. It's caught by Devontae Smith. Back by the quarterback. Let's see.
Illegals to hands. Hands in the face. Defense number 74.
Hands up right in his face mask right there.
Second and long. Hurts. Can't find it. He flips to Barkley. Nice little play. Barkley lost the ball. It's loose. Cowboys recover.
It's the guys you don't see coming from behind with the punch out. Saquon's got his attention focused on the tacklers in front of him. And Williams with the pursuit. And that's what Coach Eberflus loves. That hustle, that swarm factor, that intensity.
The Cowboys get it at a big time. It's Devontae Williams off the right side. To change that. Second down, run it again. Williams, big seam for Williams. Shoulders down, and he carries. Prescott, a lot of time here. Floats one, deep, going for Pickens again. Oh, let's see.
Holding. Offense number 52.
First gets picked up. Booker comes over, then Williams hits him. Little bit of a...
Prescott, quick throw outside. Got a little black balls on the ground. It's picked up by the Eagles. Did he ever have...
Screen, eliminate the D-line. They feel it. Turpin again, feeling the traffic and all those bodies coming. Good thing he did.
They would greatly increase their odds. They're still in this playoff thing. There's Prescott. Hit as he throw it. Underthrown. It is...
That little bit of relentless pressure throws that throw off by just a little bit.
Third and 20. Set of a screen to Hunter Lipke. Long way to go. Has a block out there, but he's going to be well short. Another beauty. Gibson way back inside his 5. He catches it at the 1. He gets a good block. And Gibson out across. Oh! He fumbles it. It's loose. Cowboys recovered it.
What a hit. Clark and Bell coming over, biting the ball. All that force knocks it out, and Sieg.
For the Cowboys, looking for their first lead. Prescott, hands off, up the middle. Williams breaking tackles down to the 1. Equally as hard. 3 tight ends, second and goal on the play fake. Prescott looking. Is he going to run it again? He'll try, but this time he stops. Prescott, pressure coming, throws, end zone, dropped.
Man, that was so tight. Smith coming back, and yeah, that is clearly a drop again.
It's his third today.
Yeah, CD thought maybe a little higher to the outside, but that's in. Yeah, there's help to the top. He's got to come to the bottom of the screen.
Prescott sees that, looking, nothing, in trouble, throws, caught, but short. Ferguson. Hurts. Far side of the field throws, and A-chain. 4-man rush. Hurts over the middle, and that's complete to Devontae Smith. Another blitz coming. Hurts floats it out to the Barkley in the flat. Barkley is taken down.
Get him into the right play call.
They get the play off. Pressure. Hurts underneath the Barkley again. With some room to go, and Barkley slips and trips. And Cowboys rush 4. Hurts. In trouble, sacked! And who's had an awesome day punting. This one is a lunar lander. It went higher than the scoreboard. This is unbelievable, but it takes a Cowboys bounce in the end zone. That was an...
Dallas has elected to re-kick, replay 4th down.
We'll see who it affects. The Cowboys would have had it on the 20 with the touchback. Man will get another opportunity. This is not nearly the same punt. Turpin, short kick on the return. Turpin flies out of bounds, and he's a little upset. He wanted more, but anyway.
Illegal fair catch signal. Receiving team number 9. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Player going out of bounds on his own during the kick. It didn't hit the scoreboard. It was a penalty, and the Cowboys just elect to replay 4th down.
Okay. Prescott, pressure in his face, gets rid of it to Ferguson. Breaks the tackle. Ferguson fighting off defenders. Ball is run.
Good job by Ferguson, trying to make a miss. And obviously great pursuit. DeJean stripping it out there. Very fortunate for the Cowboys that ball.
Oh, Williams in trouble. Insurgent. 3rd and 2. Prescott over the middle. Caught by Ferguson. First down in the. Williams on the carry right side, and Williams goes absolutely nowhere. And again, no. Blitz coming. Prescott over the middle. He is caught in stride. George Pickens again, and he's down to the 21.
And that is the kind of field goal range you want Aubrey in.
Man, George Pickens has been amazing. Timeouts. Teammate who took his life tragically 2 weeks ago, their first home game.
Kells winding.
That's at 7. Snap it. That was close. Aubrey up, and he's got it! The Cowboys win.
Impact, instincts, and lean on the people you can confide in. They confided in one another.
What a game. Cowboys in a thriller. 21-point comeback, and Aubrey the walk-off field goal. And they beat the Eagles and keep their playoff hopes alive. The OT presented by Ford comes your way next.